Hey everybody, Ryan from Ryan Hockey Channel here. Alright, if you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop a new video, and also make sure to hit the like button for the video as well. And make sure to comment as well, just keep them civil. Alright, other than that, let's get started with our preview of first round matchup between Toronto and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto is the top seed in this one, so they have home ice for 4 of the 7 games. Tampa, 2 straight Stanley Cup victories. Not much more to say there. Alright, here's the matchup this year. They had 4 games they played against each other. Toronto went 2 for 2, Tampa Bay 2-1-1. Alright, on the 4th of November 2021, Toronto won the first matchup 2-1 in overtime. Our only overtime game in this series. December 9th, 2021, Tampa won 5-3. On the 4th of April 2022, so these two played twice this last month. On the 4th of April, Toronto won 6-2, pretty dominant victory. But the 21st of April was a different story where Tampa won 8-1. So, there's that. So, pretty even matchup it looks like between these two. I mean, someone's going to put up a lot of goals or not. Alright, the head-to-head this year, Austin Matthews, 7 points in this matchup, of course. Top scorer for Toronto. That's what you expect from your top scorer. 3 goals and 4 assists. Marner, a goal and 4 assists for 5 points. Tavares, a goal, 2 assists for 3 points. Andre Kasha, who we'll see if he plays. And I'm drawing a blank on his first name. I want to say his father's first name. It's definitely not that. But anyways, Nylander, 2 goals each for 2 points. Michael Bunting, 2 assists for 2 points. And then Campbell was their top goalie. He was 2-1 against Tampa this year in the 4 games. Steven Stamkos, top scorer for Tampa, 9 points, 2 goals and 7 assists. Great matchup for that one. He's going to want to play against them a lot more with 9 points in 4 games. Andre Palat, same thing. 6 points, 3 goals, 3 assists. Had a great series against them. Killorn, 5 points, 2 goals, 3 assists. Corey Perry, 4 points, 4 assists in this matchup. And Kucherov and Colton, 2 goals, assists each for 3 points. And Andrei Vasilevsky, of course, played all 4 games, 2-1-1. Vasilevsky, what can you say? Best goalie in the world right now. I know not everybody's going to agree with that. That's a opinion thing. But he definitely shows it. Top scorers this year. Look at that. Their top scorers for each of these two teams had 106 points and reverse stats almost. Austin Matthews for Toronto, 60 goals this year. Only 60 goal scorer this season. 46 assists for 106 points. Marner, so close. If he hadn't missed a few games this year, he might have hit the 100-point mark. But 35 goals, 62 assists. William Nylander. Oh, that's his name. See, I was in my head. I was trying to go with his father's name, not William. All right, William Nylander, 34 goals, 46 assists for 80 points. Great year for him. John Tavares, 27 goals, 49 assists for 76 points. Not a bad year, but I kind of expected more from him, honestly. But still a pretty decent year. I mean, considering it was supposed to be a second coming of Crosby, you'd think he'd be a bit higher in those point totals. But hey, not everybody lives up to what they're billed as, right? Morgan Riley, 10 goals, 58 assists for 68 points. And I'm not saying 76 points is a bad number. I'm sorry, I'm going back on that. I'm not saying it's a bad number. That's a good number. Don't get me wrong on that. I just feel like he should be doing a bit more on the offensive side. But he still had a decent year. Steven Stamkos for Tampa, 42 goals, 64 assists for 106 points. Victor Hedman, 20 goals, 65 assists for 85 points. He had a great offensive year, Hedman did. Nikita Kucherov missed more time this year at times. 25 goals, 44 assists for 69 points. Still in a shortened season, still had a great year. Alex Killorn, 25 goals, 34 assists for 59 points. And Brayden Point, 58 points with 28 goals, 30 assists. So these two teams, they can put pucks in the net. That's not a question. They can do that. So we'll have to see how this plays out. But here you can see the goalies for the two teams this year. Top one for Toronto, Campbell, 31-9-6, 2.64 goals against average, and 914 save percentage. It only gets worse from there. Mrazek did not do well for them this year. kind of disappointing. No, not kind of. Definitely was a disappointing year. Calgren didn't do terrible. I mean, the numbers weren't the best in the world, but it seemed like he did better than that, though. Woll played a few games, had much better numbers, so we'll have to see what they do if somebody like Mrazek, who always seems to get hurt, gets hurt. And then Hutchinson is down there, too. They have him as well. Oh, wait, no, didn't they trade him? I'll have to look that up. Vasilevsky, top goalie for Tampa. That's easy enough. 39 wins. Did not hit the 40-win mark. Kind of surprising. But had kind of middle of the pack numbers this year. 2.49 goals against average and 916 save percentage. Like I said, most goalies average around that 2.5. Elliott was their main backup. 2.43 goals against average and 912 save percentage. So decent numbers. 11-4 and 3. Not terrible. Then they had Legacy and... Oh, God, I got to try and say that. Felt. I'm saying that terrible, but that guy definitely ain't playing because at 9.00 goals against average and 700 save percentage, not happening. All right, on to injuries for Toronto. Andre Kasha out until they say at least May 2nd with concussion. I feel so bad for him getting concussions all the time. He could be a good player. It's just that his head needs to be more. He needs to improve his ability of knowing where his opponent is at all times because he seems to always take a head hit. Seems like it always happens. But you know what? Former Duck there too. I wish the best for him. I just hope that he can make it back for the playoffs for them. Rasmus Sandeen, same thing. I hope he gets back soon. Out until at least May 2nd with knee injury. Michael Bunting out until May 2nd, undisclosed. Mrazek out a little bit longer, out until May 11th with a groin injury, so you're going to have probably Calgren as the backup for now, is my guess. And then Tampa had none listed. The only injuries that most of these teams had listed for the majority of them were rest, which I don't see that as an injury, so I'm not listing those. That's just kind of pointless. So, no injuries listed. This time of year, everybody's got an injury of some type, but you play through it when you're in the playoffs. Last playoff appearance, like I said, Tampa, 2 straight Stanley Cups. It is what it is. Toronto lost to Montreal in 7 games in the play-in round. Oh, God, that's not right. Not the play-in round. There was no play-in round last year. In the first round last year. Sorry about that. Yeah, Toronto, long history of losing in the first round now the last few years. And it needs to... They need to break that curse. They can break that curse. They may be a deadly team to play against because they have a heck of an offense. Goaltending, defense, a little bit more questionable. But their offense can put most teams to shame. Maybe not most, but a lot of them. Now for the dark horse for Toronto, I'm going to say Jack Campbell. If he can prove that he is that guy that was drafted really early on by Dallas, even though they gave up on him pretty early, I think, he could definitely be really, really good for his team. Because if they can have a goalie who can stand on his head stopping everything, it makes it easier for that offense to just go to work and do what they do. It seems like in the playoffs, they seem like the offense is always trying too hard because they know they can't trust their goaltending defense. So they need to score a lot, and they end up making it worse for the defense and goaltending. So we'll see if he can do that. If he can do that, this team may have a much better chance than what I'm going to give them when I give a prediction at the end. Then Tampa Bay, I'm going to say Corey Perry and Pat Maroon. Pat Maroon's won 3 straight Stanley Cups. St. Louis, then 2 with Tampa. So, what can you say about that guy? You can't deny that he's doing something right. Corey Perry, on the other hand, has only won 1 Stanley Cup, but still a Stanley Cup winner. And you know what? He can piss off anybody. Anybody who tells me that he can't piss anybody off, you are incorrect. Because he proves that time and again. I love it. I loved it when he was with the Ducks. I hate playing against him now, though. But you know what? He's going to score against you, and he's going to be in their faces. And that is a guarantee. All right. Well, since this is the end, I'm going to go back a slide. There we go. All right. Anyways, my prediction for this series, I'm gonna Toronto fans. I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me. I'm gonna say Tampa Bay in 7. I know, Toronto fans. I know that damn game 7. Oh, why does it have to exist? But it does. There's some teams that thrive in the game 7s. There are some that just don't. Oh, if only you had a game 7 savior. Oh, that would be amazing. But I just don't think that they have the defense and the goaltending to stop what Tampa Bay can do and what Tampa Bay has done the last 2 years. So, I mean, you got a Stanley Cup champion for 2 straight years. Maybe they'll be too tired to be able to put up the fight necessary to win a 7-game series against this team, but Toronto just has to prove that they can be that deadly team, that team that has the kill instinct, and they just have not had it yet with this core group. So hopefully they can pull something off. It'd be nice to see Toronto go a little bit further in the playoffs than the first round in game 7, but let's see. And Tampa Bay, what can you say? 2 straight Stanley Cups. You can't say a whole lot negative about this team other than they've lost a lot over the last couple of years because of cap issues. That may be their catalyst. I mean, Blake Coleman being gone, that hurts. Goodrow being gone, that hurts. But, I'm sorry, I'm scrolling away again. But yeah, this team still is a dang good team, and they're going to put up a fight no matter what. I have cats jumping all around me right now, and one rubbing his face on my arm while I'm talking. Thank you, buddy. Anyways, that's all I got for you for this matchup. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos, and also make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you agree, disagree with a prediction, let me know. Or if you have a different one, let me know what your prediction is. I want to know. All right, I will talk to you all I'll see you all next video, sorry. And other than that, bye everybody.